All right, chicken and poultry. We're going to go through the topic and the content and some of the assessment tasks that are required. So if you go through, the first task is a quiz. All right, the quiz is a research quiz. Go through, research the questions, use multiple websites to do that. Don't just believe the first thing that pops up. And then answer the questions. That's self-marked, so you should get a grade straight away as soon as you finish that. Once you've done that, move on to the Australian Eggs virtual tour. A great website, awesome tool. It goes and takes you through 3 different farms that farm chickens and eggs differently. Really worth spending some time and having a look, and that's going to help you for the assessment tasks that follow on from this bit. So spend some time doing that. Our first assessment task is a research poster. So for this task, you're going to research the difference between, or you're going to compare free-range versus caged eggs. Okay, so there's 3 different types of eggs you can buy from Woolies or Coles: free-ranged, barn-laid, and caged eggs. All right, and we want to start looking at what the difference are. So we're going to compare the 2. All right, you're going to do it as a digital poster. So you can do that with Google Slides. So build it on one slide. So one slide will be an A3 piece of paper, and then when we come back to school, we'll print them off. Your poster needs to have a title. It needs to have research and informative information. It has to be about 400 words. It needs to contain some photos or graphs or images, and it needs to be referenced, and it needs to be in your own words. So it can't be plagiarized. Okay, so make sure that you are reading the information from the website, copying that down, and writing in your own words in your poster. We're not expecting big blocks of text. We're expecting, short paragraphs here and there popping up and explaining what the pros, cons, the differences of free range and caged eggs. I've got some websites here for you that are really useful. These are Australian based, which means your information will be localized, which is what we want. Okay, so use these. You can use others if you like, but make sure you're using Australian information. Submit tab for when you're finished. Now we're going to work on looking at how an egg is developed. Okay, so it takes 21 hours for a hen to develop an egg, and we're going to work out what happens in that 21 hours. So this video is really good. Have a watch of that. That'll really help you. The task that follows on from that is our egg timeline. So you're going to build a Google slide presentation with 1 slide per step, or 1 slide per step of the process that happens inside of a hen, and you're going to explain it. So there's some information here about what is expected. We're not expecting hundreds and hundreds of words, but we need an explanation of what's going on. Find some pictures if you can. If not, maybe draw something and add that in. All right, I want you to be able to understand what is the process, what happens from the start of the process to when we get an egg laid in the morning. All right, so have a look at that, and then you can submit that at the bottom. All right, look after yourselves and stay safe.